It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the build-up in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football. And while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Rodgers to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Rodgers. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. And they keep him healthy. When he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We're about to watch one of the most gifted passers in the league, Mike, and it's not only just his arm talent. That's, of course, off the charts, but his ability to process, his ability both pre- and post-snap to operate maybe on a little bit of a different level than some of the other quarterbacks around the league. I mean, he is surgical with his approach, and he's on the short list of truly elite quarterbacks we have to offer in this league. And for us to get a front row seat, man, how special is that?
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Another try with Moss. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and to tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Jets have a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Chris Evans to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category. And He's able to move the chains because of it.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Burrow. You'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end. They get 21 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Another punt coming from Thomas Morstead, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back, Zach Moss, to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run over center with Moss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now, Burrow. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 34.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Moss. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Gesicki, the man in motion. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Hall. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside.
Offside. Defense.
Extra point try now for Zerlo. The kick is good. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here we go. To throw is Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here we go, here we go. Burrow to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 17-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. We got an excellent first half from the former MVP, Aaron Rodgers. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They go play action for Burrow. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And that one ripped away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
2nd down, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Jets, 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle. That's Corley. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Offside. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On play action, Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Ball start. Offense.
On third down, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still third down.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Able to get the touchdown, Greg, as they played man coverage and got burned.
Eye discipline, Mike. Every secondary coach and defensive coordinator around the league, they emphasize you have to keep your eyes on your responsibility, because when you don't and you peek or you try to do too much, it results in plays like that. You just don't see guys at this level that open.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down one pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
The second down throw is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Jets 1st down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. First down for Aaron. Down the field, he's got Corley. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most, and even 30 yards. Give up the middle with Hall. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Burrow. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. But when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one deep downfield for Chase.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. We're hoping that next possession has a different result.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And he's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 38 yards. On 1st down, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Burrow. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here. Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He'll go again with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Rodgers keeping it himself. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy.
All day, baby, all day.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.